My delusions have continued. Back on the Mercari site, of course, and I went down the rabbit hole. I told you guys when I did my original video, if you didn't catch it, bong up top, I went down the Dior rabbit hole. But I've also been going down the Discontinued hole too. So these are both from Dior, as you can see in the thumbnail. But I just wanted a blind buy, okay? Sometimes we like a little blind buy over here, okay? Once in a while. I don't do it often, okay? But when I do, it's fun. So I'm going to tell you which two discontinued Dior fragrances I have added to my very quickly growing Dior collection. But if you're new here, hey, I'm Chi Chi and I talk about all things lavish but logical. So if that's your sort of thing, go ahead, subscribe, make some friends in the comment section, and follow me wherever I am off this platform. So this first one had me a little intrigued because I've never heard about this fragrance and there's not a lot of videos on it, not a lot of information on this fragrance. So I was just like, does one really want to blind buy that? But I knew it was more feminine leaning and it was rose based. So I was like, you know, let's go ahead and try this. So this one is Souffle de Soie. I think I got that right. It sounds right? Souffle de Soie. Sure. But I think translated from French, it's like a breath of silk. I don't know. We know what soie means because we got soie malaki. See, so honestly, I think that was the reason why I picked this one up. Because I was like, oh, I know that says silk. I know that. So it don't take much. It don't take much. But this one came with the box. And here it is. I am overexposed per usual. So this is how she is looking. Lightly used, really good price. I ain't gonna hold you. The first spray, I was like, I could have did without this. I could have saved my money. It wasn't until like the dry down a little bit where me and her were vibing. We were like, okay. So this is rose, but it's got a couple of other notes in it. But what I'm kind of like, if I had to describe this, it's almost like a powdery rose lipstick. That's kind of how it smells. So this isn't going to be for everyone. That's probably why this wasn't even popular, because child, trying to find any sort of human contact with this, it was hard. I looked on TikTok. I looked on, you know, YouTube, of course. Not a lot of people were speaking about this fragrance. And I think it kind of just like appeared and then just softly went into the night. But it's something I can rock with. Now, if I smelt this before I blind bought it, I probably would not have picked it up. I'll be real with you there. But I'm not mad at it. It's not like an absolute love. Oh my gosh. Girl, this is some good stuff. Why y'all ain't talking? No. No. But I could definitely make it a part of my personality. Right? And it is like, it to me is like lipstick powder. So immediately I was thinking, oh, maybe I can probably pair it with the House of Oud. Which one do I have? Guilty Crush? Because that has like a lipstick vibe to it too. So I was like, I think, I haven't tried it, but I think those would pair nice because Guilty Crush kind of has that sparkling nature to it too. So I was like, I might be able to do my little big one with that one. I didn't even read you the notes of this. So this has top notes of bergamot, mid notes of jasmine, tuberose, rose, and elemi, base notes of white musk, patchouli, violet, vanilla, and cinnamon. I don't get no cinnamon. Not a single bit of cinnamon in this one. However, I do get those rosy floral notes, and I definitely get, I said powdery, right? So it might be the violet that was up in here. See, look at me, I'm getting better, guys. But yeah, I like it. Hopefully that patchouli don't start percolating on my skin, because y'all know sometimes. But generally speaking, I think it's a pretty decent fragrance. I mean, see, now that I'm thinking about it, ooh, I can also probably layer this under She Was Here. I could probably do that too. I might have to report back. But even the color of the juice, it's almost like a light, pale, like very, very so slightly pink pale colors. I'm still happy that I have this in my collection because not a lot of people have it. And I've really been bad with Dior. I've really been bad. Like I have just been trying to discover some like discontinued gems, and it's kind of exciting. I know I'm not supposed to do it, but I don't know. I'm getting a rush. I am getting a rush, and I really like it. It's filling my cup a little bit, okay? So yeah, I'm totally interested in buying more discontinued. But this fragrance, it's a little slightly mature. I don't want to say like super grandma rose, but it's got this kind of powdery lipstick. It's kind of vintage. I don't want to say it's old, but a classic, perhaps. Yes, sure. But it's got a little modern edge to it, so we're gonna let her rock. The next one I'm very, very happy about because I actually got from a subscriber selling on Mercari. I was looking around with this one and she was like, oh my God, Chi Chi. And I was like, hey girl, I don't want to put your business out there, but hi. She was selling this, we worked out a deal and we got it. And she gave me full presentation, honey. The whole presentation, the box, the bag, the paper, the pillow. I have a pillow. I have a Dior pillow, darling. Like, I'm gonna put this in the bag. Do I have a Dior bag? No. Full on presentation. We love that. So the fragrance she had was Happy Hour. Again, something I've never smelled before. And I was like, let's go ahead and take a chance. So this is also special because this is one of you guys' perfumes, but I sprayed this and again, I was like, I don't know. It's very tart. Very, very tart when you spray this. There's like 3 notes in here. I think it's jasmine, ylang ylang, and cranberries. That's all, that's it. So when I sprayed this on, I said, it is a bit tartar than what I would probably want. But baby, that dry down got me. It got me. Once that like initial tardiness simmered, in love with this fragrance. I love this fragrance. Again, not a lot of videos on here about Happy Hour, and I'm like, why was this a sleeper? I'm like, exactly, Train, like y'all need to get on board. It's really, really good, and I was just like shocked that not a lot of people talked about this. I like it. It's different from my collection, 1000%. I don't think I have any cranberry fragrances within my collection. I'm pretty sure I don't. So this is a nice addition to a brand new note that I'm being introduced to. So this is always going to be my standard now. That's one thing I do like about discovering new fragrances, especially if there's notes that you really don't have in your collection, because this now becomes the baseline for everything. Case in point, with Banana, Ambrosia Imperial, that's my base. Like, that's what I'm always going to be, not really comparing, but in my back of my mind, I'm like, if I want Banana, that's what I'm getting. So if I want cranberry, this is what I'm getting. I love this fragrance. I truly, truly love this one. It's so nice. It does make me happy. It's like a sparkling, like you would be drinking a Cosmo. Girls who drink Cosmos wear Happy Hour, but they go to Happy Hour and they have a Happy Hour. Like, just, it was the perfect name for this. And I think the only person, well, I can't say only, but the one I remember talking about this was Trevally Wallace. Should have known. I started looking up on TikTok and she mentioned this fragrance. And I have to agree with her, it's fantastic. And I was like, wow, like nobody really wanted to talk about this. Like Dior, like you're really out here discontinuing like good stuff. Like what is wrong with y'all? It actually does make me happy. It puts me in a good mood. Every time I've worn this, I was in a fantastic mood. And I was like, yeah, like it's that sparkle, baby. Like again, as soon as it hits the skin, I'm like, okay. But as soon as it dries down, like I wish I kind of recorded like my day wearing it, because I was just like, I don't know. And I think I was doing dishes and my arm kept moving and I kept catching a whiff and I was like, this possibly cannot be happy hour. I was like, wait. Then I smelled my skin. I was like, oh wait, that is me. That is me. It does something very nice to my skin. And I really have been enjoying it. I was just like, damn, you really let this go, girl? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm going to take good care of it, though. I'm going to take real good care of it. I haven't come up with any layering combinations as of yet. But another fragrance that I just want to sit with. I want to have a conversation with you. I want to have more time with you. Yes, like in my Kiki voice. Like, yes, I want to have more time with you. And it just feels really nice and very happy and slightly sparkly. And the tartness of the cranberry. You know, the layering combinations I'm like thinking about? I'm just thinking about all the ocean spray combinations. Because ocean spray got cranberry everything, okay? So now I'm like, okay, cran apple, cran mango. My favorite is white peach cran. Yeah, so in my mind, that's what I'm trying to like match or layer. So I'm like, ooh, do I have a mango? Ooh, do I have a strawberry? You like strawberry? Okay. So that's what I'm probably gonna do, layering wise, and just throw stuff on the wall and see what sticks. But yeah, happy hour was a really good addition to my Dior collection. I still want a couple of more Dior's. I think I still want like 5. I want like 5 more, and we'll see if I add more to my collection. Not right now. There's a lot of new perfume releases. I can't even keep up. But as far as Mercari goes, I'm a wait. I might have to do another declutter though. I'm definitely gonna wait. But in the meantime, check out some of my other videos and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye guys.